Agent 7, how's it going? Welcome. How you doing? Y'all ready for Splatoween? I sure am. Ah, that's what I forgot. Let's turn this down. There we go. Watched the FNAF movie yesterday? Nice! How was it? Without spoiling anything, because I actually want to see it myself as well.
Kyle?
Okay, let's see. Good for you and your friends loved it. Nice! I know that this Splatfest started a little earlier than usual. Don't give two flying frigs about this. Splatfest Open, Splatfest Pro. Okay then. I already got that gear. Mad about the animatronic's eyes. Oh yeah. Okay, so, but before I start today, I'm gonna do the usual. I am almost out of monies. Yeah, I think Nintendo got rid of the money ones. Jeez, pretty stupid. See, nothing new, nothing new, nothing new. Yay, laundry detergent. Okay, and I'm also going to check the Splatnet 3 real quick, and then we shall get started. Charging, you'll join? Alrighty. They decorated the plaza as well, so I might go there for a second to see it. And yes, they do have new music, which is nice. Dang. The decorations are really cool. Really neat. Okay, I do want to check out the plaza real quickly, so I'm going to go do that. And then we shall get started with matches. Though the music doesn't change in the plaza, which is kind of dumb. Dang, but the decorations are already a lot nicer. Dang. Look at this thing. Anything else like that around here? Oh, there's some at the top of this. That's pretty cool. at the very top of the tower. That's pretty neat. Okay, let's get going. And for the occasion, oh, they do have bit of decorations like that here. That's pretty cool. Where are the other ones, though? I ain't seen them. Ooh, there's one. I'm gonna go around getting pictures of all of them as soon as I'm done with the stream. Okay, but for the occasion, I am going to be using the Halloween gear. Let's see. I guess this one would be my least favorite. And I need to get this stringer to 4 stars, so I'll be using it for a bit. Alright, let's go. Gonna create a pool. Should I make it skeleton or no? I feel like that'd be too long of a name. Karen, how's it going? Welcome. How you doing? Yeah, let's make it skeleton. And with friends. Actually, let me do a little bit of pro while I wait for more people to show up. I'm gonna do 2 matches in pro, and then I'll do open. Let's go. It kind of sucks that the stages aren't decorated. Okay, so I'll be wearing this mask for an hour, then the next hour I'll switch to the one that looks like a beak. And then tomorrow I'll be using the other 2 masks, because those are my 2 favorites. How in the heck did that not splat him? Excuse me. Ouch. Joseph, how's it going? Welcome. How you doing? Damn, why does this thing have to be stuck with a sprinkler? It's way too expensive on ink for what little it does. Yay! Give me that drink. I'll just wait. Dang, this thing needs a bigger blast radius. Okay, so far so good. But don't let your guard down. On maps like this, there is such thing as a 10-second comeback. And win. Doing good? Just got 100 times battle. Nice. Good luck. And I'm doing good too. Thank you for asking. Okay, one more pro match and then I'll jump into open so I can play with you guys if you were on the same team. I am on Team Skeleton. Obviously by the color. Which is the reason I chose Team Skeleton, because orange is my favorite Halloween color. Purple being my second favorite. And nice how on this one... let me check something real quick. Oh, I could just go over here to do it. Yeah, there's no freshest one here. Okay, good. Let me try getting this Tri-Stringer up to 4 stars by the end of this Splatfest. Uh-oh, doggos! Just won 100 times? Nice, congrats! Really, this stage again? Yeah, I haven't played at all during the Splatfest because I know it started earlier, but I always wait until the weekend to actually stream it because of the dialogue. Hit something. Give me that drink. Hit him. Oh. Frick. Lols. Ink the top of these, they count. So to the top of these. Ah, I don't have enough range. Yummy. Yikes! Okay, I'll slam right into those. Good job, moi. Ooh, got him. Dang it, the fact that it's the stage, like, blocks can get in the way of this thing is so annoying. Okay, I'm gonna save this for, like, the last few seconds. I'm saying I thought I'll use it now. Subspace and Speed, a Jet Space Raid. How's it going, guys? Welcome. How you guys doing? And how'd your stream go? JetBlue? I was about to think it was Photon Jet, but thanks. As soon as Jet gets here, I'll welcome him and thank him as well. 100 times battle? Nice. Oop, that's another upgrade. There's JetBlue. How's it going? Welcome. Glad you heard your stream went well. And congrats on the 100 times win. Okay, so now... Oh, Team Skeleton is won one as well. Let me see who they are. There's Slay. And Joseph. Okay, I will now be doing open so I can play with you guys. And I made a pool, which I will pin to the top of the chat real quick. And four times wins. Nice. That's a total of 140. So, pool name. Password. The usual. Okay, let's go. Bleep, 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 bloop. And notification is sent out. Let's do it. Okay, starting with this gear. Actually, what I should be doing is, I can use a little more money, so... Okay, that's one for the whole team. Oh, no, wait, no, these are the team ones. Why don't we get these out of the shell machine anymore? Did Nintendo remove them? I wouldn't be surprised if they did. Freaking stupid. Let's see. I could use a little more monies. Okay, there's room for 2 more to join if you would like to. As long as you're on the same team as I am, you can join. Spooky, scary skeletons that shivers down your spine. So, oh yeah, I actually did recently watch The Nightmare Before Christmas earlier this month. And yeah, I think it was pretty darn good. I think it was a pretty darn good movie. Pretty good. Though the thing I find odd about it is how it's a Disney film, but you know, it's Tim Burton as well. A really interesting combo there. Friend of yours and a fellow Brit. Nice. Nice to meet you, by the way. The 30th anniversary thing this year? Oh, really? I think perfect time to watch it then. This thing's hit detection is really odd. Okay, there's room for 2 more. I pinned the password and the blah 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 blah. And the pool name at the top of the chat. If you're on the same team as I am, which is Team Skeleton, you can join. On the floor, Big Man in a sheet. Lols. I think it's very fitting how Big Man just puts a sheet over him. He's like a manta ray, so it's kind of fitting. I think that's pretty silly at the same time. Jeez, look at the moon. Has the moon always been like that? No, I think it's literally like this for the occasion. Because normally it's further back. If only they made it orange. Paint the walls. I'll paint as much as I can before the match starts. Well, that doesn't really paint the walls, doesn't it? Whoop, that's as much as I could do. This thing does need an ink reduction. Or, not reduction, but an ink efficiency increase. Let's do it. I did see the stuff on the walls. Pretty cool. And there's a lot of decorating on the outside, which is really cool. There's like pumpkin stacks and stuff. It's really neat looking. Oh, that's a sprinkler. Dang it. This is one of the better stages in this game, but they kind of butchered it. Did I just splat someone with my sprinkler, or was that the super jumps? If you get splatted with a sprinkler in Splatoon 1, don't feel bad about it, because the sprinkler can actually damage people in that game. And with a sub power-up, or whatever it's called, or damage up rather, you can make it do 33.3 damage, making it effectively a freaking 2-hit. Uh-oh, don't go AFK, dude. Alright, just waiting for someone. There we go. Is this the new music that I'm hearing? Oh no, this is Big Betrayal. Am I playing against noobs? Am I playing with noobs? There's someone that's going AFK, and then there's someone on the other team that looks like they're just painting the... going OCD over there. Dang it, why can't this thing splat? Very interesting matchmaking. Point! That counts. Uh-oh, we had a DC. Good. Thank you, Nintendo. How are they still not splatted? Jeez. It'd be nice if Nintendo would make a third kit for this weapon and give it an actual good kit, because this one is definitely an improvement over the previous one, but Sprinkler does nothing for it. Sprinkler does literally zero for it. Jeez. That plays in the lobby when... Oh, interesting. I was literally just there. We almost made a comeback there, jeez. That was pretty darn close. Yeah, we had a DC. But given we had a DC, that was actually pretty darn close. I'm not too upset about that one. Jeez. UDC, it's cool. Wait, so... You can rejoin if I press continue, right? Or... No, it doesn't look like you can. That's pretty cool, too. Is that how you... Is that the... like, writing for the 3 different options this Splatfest in the squid language? Check you guys out. I think they made the moon a lot bigger just for this occasion, because I don't recall it being that big at all. But they had to make it orange. Make it a blood moon on Halloween. Yeah, this is one of the better maps in this game, but they did kind of butcher it a bit because they got rid of a flanking route. Which I'm not sure why they did. It kind of makes no sense. Uh-oh. Come on, Sprinkler, do something. Not going that way. Oof, okay. Okay, they went that way. Good. Keep going that way. Oops. Where is everybody? She's a good sub weapon, isn't it? She's a good special weapon, isn't it? Okay. The fact that they still didn't get splattered after that is kind of stupid. This weapon does need a damage increase. It did get one recently, which does make it a little more consistent, but it still needs more damage. It's like an odd combination of a charger and a slosher. But here's the thing. Both of those are just better at everything this weapon does. Chargers are more accurate and can actually one-hit. Sloshers are better at hitting over walls. So it's like, I'm not sure what they were thinking with this weapon. I'm not sure what concept they were going for. Because it really does not work as well as it should. Yoink. Okay, who's wearing what? Why is that portion of the wall unequal? That makes no sense. Move, move. Maybe my super chumps did something there. Very close. Replica's win this. Oh yeah, I have yet to check those out. I just haven't been playing this game at all recently because I just have no motivation to. The only reason I'm playing now is because, you know, Splatoween. I just want to get this weapon to 4 stars already. So I can use my main. I mean, this is my second main, so... Ooh, another 100 times for a skeleton. Let's see who won. Agent 1. Nice! Okay. Again. 1008, and I'll send the recruitment thingy out. You're scared because Prime Water Springs. And from the looks of things, the layout hasn't changed like at all. We got ghosts on the walls, so you're wondering if... we probably do have skeletons. We should have zombies too. Let's see. Nothing over here. Nothing over here. Just a bunch of writing. The finish point is lowered on side edges. I mean, here's the thing. When it comes to tricolor, the changing the layout, it's nice, but it can also be kind of trash. But here's the thing. I feel like the past 2 maps, or at least the past 3 maps, have been have been heavily favored for defenders. I don't know why they just don't bring back shifty stations at this point. Heck, better yet, make it so that tricolor is literally just a 2v2v2 on normal normal maps, and make Ultra Signal its own brand new ranked mode. I think that'd be a lot better. Because we got a new ranked mode for Splatoon 2, but we still don't have a new one for Splatoon 3. Ultra Signal totally could have been its own brand new ranked mode. And Tricolor Turf War could have just been, a 2v2v2 with the 3 teams, with a slightly different map layout, but just make it normal Turf War. I think that would have been a lot better. But no, Nintendo's stubborn. Oh no, there's gotta be 8 players at a time. Good. Shut up. Might as well just make slightly bigger maps with 10 players for freaking private battles. Because 2 of them got expected anyway. Yeah, the DPS from a sprinkler is pretty good, but you gotta be standing like right on top of it. Look at that. That's freaking insane. Jeez. Everyone's got ghosts on the walls. The last 3v, E-Tail, Barnacle, and Diamond, the Zelda one. The Zelda one is, yeah, in my opinion, the best one so far because it was actually different. And it was actually kind of cool looking. That's the closest we got to a shifty station, too. Now we can see fireworks. Am I correct? Because I know you see Aurora Borealis on ship-shaped cargo. Dang, I'm so dumb that's a potential one hit instead of an actual one hit. If they made it so that the 3 bolts line up so that they become 1 bolt on a full charge, that would be great. That way you can actually one hit with this thing. Heck, why can't you store a charge with this one? I feel like this is the one you need to be able to store a charge with and not the reflux, because reflux is more close ranged, so it's not like you need to get closer with it. But with this, the range is kind of bad. Given how weak this thing is, it can't splat a fly. Seriously, this thing cannot splat a fly. Jeez Louise. Doesn't help that my aim is trash, but... Okay, how did that not one hit? That's what I want to know. Jeez Picking this weapon is pretty much asking to have a bigger chance of losing a match than anything. There's a reason you still don't see it even after the buff. Tuesday, how's it going? Welcome. How you doing? Fleshies, welcome. How you doing? Oh yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and watch the FNAF movie here soon as well. Not sure when though. Jeez, yeah. Picking this weapon is pretty much asking to have a higher chance of losing any, even casual match. It's way too ink hungry for what it does too. Holy fudge. What they need to do is make it so that the 3 bolts line up to become 1 bolt. So that way you can actually get 1 hit. Be sure to wear a FNAF t-shirt or take a plushie with you. I don't have any FNAF merchandise. It's starting to become meta. Yeah, I think it's solely just because of the Trizuka combo that it has with it, combined with it being a tactical weapon. That's the really interesting thing about this game. It's like the meta keeps changing based on weapon balance, which is kind of interesting, but at the same time, kind of dumb. Thought I was a fan. I am, but, you know, I'm not big enough of a fan to actually go out and buy merchandise. I mean, I mainly like FNAF for the lore, not so much for the actual games. I mean, I do like the first game and the second game. The third game was more hectic. The fourth game I thought was actually pretty good. Because the interesting thing about the fourth game is you pretty much trigger the jump scares. And the thing that really works with that is you have to be like really quiet to hear if there's breathing outside the rooms or the doors. So you're listening, and if you think it's safe to flash the, shine the flashlight, then you just get completely jump scared. You're listening and it just jumps at you. It's actually a really interesting mechanic. Don't listen to critics. Critics don't know what they're talking about, honestly. A game journalist, game reviewers, critics, yeah. They're very, very biased. They're very unfair towards a lot of things, and it's really dumb. That's why I don't listen to them. To truly formulate your own opinion, you have to see it for yourself or experience it for yourself. It's like, just watch it or play it for yourself. Don't listen to, like, reviewers and journalists and critics. It is windy outside for me. Why can't these things stick to grates? Yeah, I get it. They're supposed to be ink, but you know what? They stick to walls. So why can't they stick to grates? Why can't the shots from this thing stick to grates? It's kind of dumb. Jeez. 3 indirects to splat somebody. Come on. Yeah, a lot of people will just charge this weapon because they're like, oh, it can't splat me. This thing can use a buff to its object damage as well. It's like weak against players and HP of freaking specials, making it just almost unusable. I have no idea what they were going with this weapon, but it doesn't really work. This is going to be our last Splatfest in 2023. November has nothing going for it, and December looks... Really? We're not getting a Splatsmith? Jeez, Nintendo really wants you to not play this game, huh? When your friend's got a 100 times but then someone GC'd on the enemy team. Yeah, that's kind of dumb. Yeah, I don't know why Nintendo... They need to make it in actually December, the Frosty Fest. But either way, I feel like Nintendo wants us to stop playing this game. Because they're making it so that Splatoon 1... they're shutting down the servers in 2024. Which means people are just going to keep playing that game a whole lot more. And they're hardly doing anything with this game. We're getting less and less content every season. However, the new maps that we got are a huge improvement, so that's nice at least. And they finally remembered one of the unique things, making the whole, world interconnected, which is good. But at the same time, if they think that, like maybe 10 weapons and maybe, 30 new pieces of gear can keep people playing for a whole 3 months, then that's... yeah, nah. Especially when some of the gear is gear that a lot of people don't really care that much for. And the weapon kits, again, are weapon kits that people don't really care that much for. Why do we still not have a .52 gal deco? And that was in the game day 1. Why did we get a second kit for the Splattershot Nova before that? I feel like they just put their hand in a basket with random weapons selected and they say, okay, which weapons... we'll be getting new kits. They reach in, they have the weapon written down on a piece of paper, and they're like, oh, okay, these weapons. I feel like they don't have an actual, selection of weapons planned. They just do plan whatever. Which is kind of dumb, honestly. I hit him. What's this guy doing? Sorry, this is a Splatfest. You want a squid party? Go into private battles with your friends. Jeez, the fact that this thing... yeah, it'll stick to everything else, but it won't stick to grades, yeah. It's like Nintendo wants this weapon to be bad. that so no one else can use it. Oof, okay. Jeez. The least the sprinkler can do is provide an extra hit for you. Jeez. Jeez, the fact that that didn't splat is just horrendously bad. Maybe the vanilla kit's a little better now that the killer whale got a buff, but at the same time, Toxic Mist is one of the most useless sub-weapons in the game. I mean, yeah, I'd rather have Sprinkler than Toxic Mist, because at least Sprinkler can actually do something, even if that something is next to nothing. But geez Louise. It's still a really bad special. Or a sub-weapon. It barely helps you build your special. Barely. And I mean barely. And the ink and the turf coverage buff they gave this weapon still does almost nothing. It's almost as if Nintendo wants this weapon to be bad for some reason. Couldn't tell you why. Weep! But I just want to get it to 4 stars so that I can use my main again. This is my second main because it's like, I enjoy using the weapon for what it is, but it still needs some really, really big buffs. It still needs some really big buffs. An ink coverage buff, a damage buff, an ink reduction. Maybe a mobility buff would be nice. They did increase its mobility when strafing, which is nice, but that doesn't really do much for it. They need to completely change the weapon. They need to make it so that once you're fully charged, all 3 center in on the middle dot. That's what they need to make it do. That's what they need to make it do. Then I think it would be a little more viable. Because, yeah, look at this. Even if you're just slightly off. Look at that. Jeez. Just make the 3 arrows line up to 1. That would make the weapon actually good. It would be able to one-hit. Not this potential one-hit nonsense. Twilts. Okay. Yeah, this weapon is still in need of some really big buffs. Really big buffs. No. Yeah, if you get rushed down with this weapon, there's almost literally nothing you can do. This thing needs a better kit. Burst bombs or fizzy bombs would be great for this weapon. Jeez, I'm surprised that splatted. Hee. Yoink. Jeez Louise, this thing does not paint that well. There we go. Jeez Louise. The fact that this weapon's shots get obstructed by the stage as well is kind of stupid. Oh boy, I like getting rushed at, and there's nothing I can do about it. Because this weapon's kit does nothing for it. Bleep. Looks pretty even. Ooh, let's go. Oddly enough, this weapon is supposedly supposed to be a backliner weapon, but I had more success with it treating it like a turf covering weapon. Not an aggressive in-your-face weapon, but I have better success with it treating it like an arrow spray. And not an actual charger. So you know what? Maybe that's what you're supposed to do with this weapon. Maybe that's what you're supposed to do with it. Ooh, another 100 times for a ghost. Let's see who got the win. Inkling 5. Okay, another room. Let's go. Deeply live. Invitation going out. Yeah, I have better success with this weapon treating it like an arrow spray. Because this thing can't splat for anything, so just go crazy with the turf coverage. How close am I to 4-starring this thing off? I can't check right now. Oh, yeah, I can. Let's see. Yeah, quite a ways off. But I want to get this to 4-star. Can I use it now? Thank you. They're all clustered. Okie dokie. Oh, hold on, actually. Let me try something. Let's see. Can I please select? Thank you. Okay, Trikiller isn't ready yet. That's going to be ready, I think, at 5? Not entirely sure, though. Dang, it really sucks you can't do Pro with friends. I wonder why. I wonder why you can't do Pro with friends. I don't know. Because Nintendo. That's why. Okay, invite going out. Let's do it. And there is a all-random Grizzco rotation going on now, isn't there? Nintendo really wants people to play, huh? I don't know, maybe people would if you would do your jobs. Nintendo. The interesting thing about this game is it's always, other than the quality of life changes, it seems to always, Nintendo always seems to be taking a step backwards with it, because Splatoon 1 and 2, this game had more content on release date than Splatoon 1 and 2 did, but every update Splatoon 1 and 2 got, we got more content every time. This game is the opposite. We got a lot of content on release day, but we keep getting less and less content every season. So yeah. Perhaps they put too much content out on day one. The damage here needs to be changed from 30 to 35. This needs to be a 3-hit. This needs to be a 3-hit. Sheesh. That needs to be a 3-hit. I don't know why Nintendo makes it that weak. It's almost as if they want the weapon just to be bad. It is windy outside for me, jeez. 'Tis a bit windy. I just want to get this weapon to 4 stars so I can use the wipers again. I mean, I'll still be using this weapon, but it's okay for what it is, I guess. Still needs a buff. Big buff. I mean, they tweaked the YouTuber so that you can see the one-hit charge time. So why can't they tweak this weapon to make it so that all 3 arrows centered go to the center so you can actually one-hit somebody? Kind of makes no sense to me, but okay. It's battle time. Okay, so after this match, I'm gonna... well, actually, let me see. How close am I to fully leveling up this gear? I like to fully level up the gear in the Splatfest before switching them out. Even though upgrading gear in this game takes way too long. Ouch. As long as they're not using... Nintendo just needs to remove Quick Respawn and Respawn Punisher from the game. Because the reason people stack Quick Respawn is because of Respawn Punisher. And Respawn Punisher does the complete opposite of what Nintendo says this game is supposed to be. It's a fast-paced action game. Oh yeah, then why make an ability that literally keeps people out of the game for longer? If they got rid of those 2 abilities, everyone would have the same respawn time. Yeah, that probably means you'd have to get rid of Quick Respawn with the Tactic Cooler. And get rid of the Respawn Punisher effect with the, what is it? Whatever the heck the name of that ability is. Haunt? Yeah, that's what it is, Haunt. That would be a fitting ability for the Splatfest, though, given the name. That... I think I'm just gonna use ability doubler because I don't want to spend my ability chunks on an ability that's just gonna be used for a Splatfest. I'd rather save them. Ouch. Boink. Yeah, chargers are better at doing what this weapon does, and sloshers are better at doing what this weapon does. This weapon, I don't know what Nintendo was going for with it, honestly. Get out of here. Sprinkler does nothing. Nah. Seriously, Sprinkler can't even paint that? Like, actually? Why is this thing so ink hungry, dude? This needs an ink efficiency increase. It really, really, really does. This thing is way too expensive on ink for what little damage it does and what little turf recovers. I just want to get it to 4 stars, but as long as the weapon is as bad as it is, it's going to take longer because you lose more than you win with this thing. Because Nintendo doesn't know how to balance anything properly, apparently. Just give me 4 stars on it already. How close am I to 4-starring it? Oh my gosh. Mincemeat, Metalworks, and Humpback Pump Track. Oh boy. Okay, I want to try doing some pro real quickly to see if I can see Aurora Borealis on Ship Cargo. But of course, the other map is Barnacle and Dumb. Halftime report in 2 hours. Yay! That. Yeah. They're gonna give me this map both times. And you know, if they do, I'm just gonna say screw it. But maybe it's just skeleton. It was actually the color. Because orange is my favorite Halloween color. Purple being my second favorite. Which, I'm surprised it isn't jack-o'-lantern as the, you know, theme. Instead it's skeleton. Something that kind of reminds me. Jack Skellington is known as the Pumpkin King, yet he's a skeleton. If only this weapon could actually splat people, then it would be good. Oh my gosh. Jeez. I have not run into any zombies yet. Yeah, I like it when 2 of my 3 shots get obstructed and prevent a 1 hit. Seriously, they need to make it so that the 3 bolts just line up to make 1 bolt. Then it would actually be a viable weapon. It would actually be able to 1 hit. This potential 1 hit is so stupid. Can this thing get its special any freaking slower? I mean, seriously. Jeez. Yeah, I know. Ooh, Sprinkler helps you get it faster. You know what else does that? Splat bombs, burst bombs, fizzy bombs, curling bombs, auto bombs, suction bombs. Pretty much literally every viable sub-weapon does it, but better. because they have the potential to splat people. Not only that, but if you splat someone with them, you get even more turf coverage because they explode in your ink color. Therefore, Sprinkler is an absolutely pointless sub-weapon. Jeez. Jeez, that needs to be increased to 35 damage, like actually. But I consider A Nightmare Before Christmas a Halloween or a Christmas movie. That's an interesting question. I'd probably consider it an in-between movie. Like, you can watch it on both Halloween and Christmas, I guess. It's one of those movies where it's like, it could be either or. Yay! Useless ability. Let's see. I'm gonna do one more match. I want to try seeing Aurora Borealis here. I guess to that degree, you can consider Nightmare Before Christmas a Thanksgiving movie. Because that's the holiday that's between Halloween and Christmas. It's battle time. But yeah, I consider it an either or movie. What did I say? They're gonna give me this stage twice. Why? Because Nintendo, that's why. It's as if they put 2 maps in one rotation, but there's actually only one. Anyway, I'm gonna try treating this like an arrow spray, and not a charger, because it can't splat. Gotta be fast. Ouch. At least I got my special off, so that's good. Ain't this, it counts. Uh-oh. And yet they'll give the golden arrow spray a freaking special point reduction. Someone at Nintendo likes that weapon. And they want to make it a bit broken just to make themselves artificially good at the game instead of actually good. Because it really needed that buff, right? No, it didn't. Well, this is Nintendo. We're talking about a company that doesn't know how to balance anything properly. Not. Uh-oh. Yeah. They need to make it so they can sword charge with this weapon as well. Look at this. If you treat this weapon like an arrow spray, you get better results with it. Nintendo really did not know how to make this weapon work properly. Did I splat someone with my sprinkler? Yes, I did. Yeah, treat this weapon like an arrow spray. You're going to get better results with it. Don't treat it like a charger. It can't do anything. It can't splat, just ink the ground. Golden Dandelion, how's it going? Welcome. How you doing? It's a 50-50 chance. Well, knowing Nintendo, they make it literally a 1/100 chance. You may join, as long as you're on Team Skeleton as well. Yeah, see, treat this weapon like an arrow spray, you're gonna get better results with it. Don't try to treat it like a charger, because potential one hit is not one hit. It's dumb. Don't try to fight with it. The damage is too little and the kit doesn't help at all. This is purely a turf covering weapon. I mean, why else would they give it a sprinkler? Okay, so going back to open so we can play with some friends. Suppose a better charger? I think it's a worse charger. Because it's a potential one hit. If they made it so that the 3 bolts line up into one at full charge, then yeah, then I think it would be a better charger. But because it's a potential one hit, I think it's a terrible backline weapon. Just treat it like a turfing weapon. Especially this one. Sprinkler is way too expensive for what little it does. But we already know that. Okay, I sent the invite, right? Yeah. Invitation. And how close am I to 4-starring this now? Getting there. Getting there. Okay, the password and the pool name are at the pin to the top of the chat. If you're on the same team as I am, Team Skeleton, you can join me. Jeez. Rat-a-tat-tat-tat. Beep. Do 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 do. Yeah, that's dumb. Jeez. What do you mean that didn't hit? The explosive bolts need a blast radius increase as well. There's quite literally no radius to them at all. You have to be standing right on them. I think they need a... No, they need a blast radius increase. Jeez, that's insane. What's the point of making them explosive if they don't even have a radius? That makes 0 sense. Okay, let's go. At least they changed that, so at least now if you get hit by 2 of the bolts directly, the explosion from the next one will splat you, but the problem is, it's 100 damage exactly, and the time it takes for it to finally blow up, I think they can recover enough health to make it not one hit anyway. Jeez. Yeah, I'm just gonna treat this like a turfing weapon instead of a freaking charger. Because I think it's better that way. That's how I was able to get it to 16 freshness. Plop. Blink. Bloop. That Mario Wonder sold 650,000 copies in Europe alone the first week. That's impressive. I think that game is worth buying alone just because Daisy is finally playable in a first-party title. I think that's enough reason to pick the game up. And who knows, maybe that was Nintendo's... Okay, thank you, Nintendo. Maybe that was Nintendo's tactic. It's like they know. Okay, invitation going out. Dang, I don't really like either of these maps. Alright, let's go. You join but your own team goes. Yeah. I think something that would be cool actually is if you could still join other teams, but those matches don't exactly count towards the score, so it'd be kind of pointless, but it'd be a nice option to have just to play with, you know, friends during a Splatfest that are on opposite teams. I have not run into any skeleton, or any, well yeah, good, because that'd be a mirror match, but I have not run into any zombies yet. And that's probably why they have the conch shell lead. Because they're the least popular teams, therefore they don't get any mirror matches at all. Nintendo needs to make it so that mirror matches still count towards the winner of the mirror match. What am I doing? I'm treating this like a charger and it's not doing anything. That's where the new mechanics don't work in this game. What are you gonna do with the vacuum? Yeah, you over there. Don't treat it as a fighter weapon either because it doesn't do any damage. Ooh, they're lagging. That. Oh yeah, it was Ghost Type on the controls, duh. Yay, respawn armor is pointless. Why does Nintendo implement something in the game that they just counter with something else? It's so dumb. Jeez. We're gonna give people respawn armor to prevent them from getting respawn punished. Or respawn camped. Oh, but we're gonna make literally every special in the game chew through it. Seriously, Nintendo are the definition of counterintuitive. If you look up the definition of counterintuitive in a dictionary, it'll say Nintendo. Why was I thinking Zombie won the freaking... No, it's because Ghost is the least popular. That's why they won. But I have not seen any zombies. Ouch. I don't care if the enemy team lost. They had a charger on their team on this map in particular, so that equals not having a DC. So yay. Where are mirror matches? Lols. I still think mirror matches should count though. Because that means the least popular team can literally just not get any and run over the competition. Okay, almost got this gear leveled up. Then I'll switch over to the beak. It literally only has enough ink in its tank to do 8 shots, uncharged ones, after tossing a sprinkler. That's kind of bad. This weapon definitely needs an ink efficiency increase. Any day now, Nintendo. Thank you. Move the fuck up! Yeah. On a 2-win streak. Oh boy. On Wednesday, Christmas music will dominate the radio. When we even had Thanksgiving yet. Seriously, it's so dumb. Was I a good distraction? I'm glad that rollers actually got the buff they needed. They were wet noodles. But now they can actually splat people. Even with the vanilla roller, had to be like carbon roller range to get a one hit. Jeez Louise. Nintendo just messed this game up in so many ways. Ow. We're seeing spooky, scary skeletons next. Yeah. This stage is terrible. One of the worst stages they could have brought back from Splatoon 2. But that's just Nintendo. They make sure to bring the worst ones back. We all know this. Which kind of further confirms what I'm saying. Nintendo really wants people to stop playing this game. Yay! Can I get my special, please? Thank you. Damn, this weapon's mobility is so bad. It's 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 so bad. It has no mobility. Really can't make its feet, can it? Jeez. It's one of the mid ones. I think it's mid too, but it's still not that good. Holy cow, we won. No idea how we managed to win that one. But okay. But yeah, the fact that you can just get spawn camped right there with like blasters and backliners on that map makes it not that good to me for me. It is one of the better maps, but still not that good in my opinion. Okay, one more match and I should have this mask upgraded. As long as it's a win, that is. And then it's time for the other mask. And it looks like a beak. And I am very low on monies. It's battle time! The next challenge is a chaotic one. Reflatter weapons only. Dang. A 10 times battle. Can't wait for the other team to go try hard. I say 2 Nautiluses, so that's try hard. Right out of the gate. But we'll try. We shall see. As long as I don't see chargers, that's good. Can you ink the wall, please? Seriously, this weapon is terrible for inking. Like it can ink. And I have no idea why. Jeez. Doink. Yes, blow up. Double blue bomb on my team. Probably not gonna do much, but whatever. Oh look, they're in the danger zone. Can't wait for that to get out of there be done in 10 seconds. There, I gave you an extra hit. You're welcome, teammate. The fact that that didn't splat is stupid. Was that my sprinkler that got him, or the main weapon? I don't know. Why is that there for no reason? Yeah, I splashed someone with my sprinkler. Accomplishment. Oh boy, I can't wait for the sprinkler to take 800,000 trillion billion decades to fill my special up. Looks like a lose. No, a win. Let's go. A 10 times win for Sketty boys and gals. Yeah, treat this weapon like a turf covering weapon. Don't bother treating it like a charger. Doesn't work. I mean, it's doable, but Nintendo doesn't know how to make it work properly. And that's a level up on the gear. Nice. Yay, I got a festive shell. Okay, time to change gear. That's probably moi. Let's see. Yep. And I want to get a picture of this moon here. Jeez, it's big. Okay, gonna change the gear, then I'm gonna jump into some more matches. How close am I to 4-starring this now? Yeah, getting there. Slowly but surely. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. But yeah, that would be nice if they had the option to be able to play with friends, even if you're on the enemy team, but, you know, it wouldn't count towards the Splatfest scores. Let's see, I got another 8 money tickets left, so I might as well keep playing until I use them all. Maybe. If anything, I'll use whatever's left off stream by the 2-hour mark. Doink. It is kind of a cool mask, but I think the Plankton Walker and the Swim Reaper are my favorite ones. Get it? Plank Walker. Plankton Walker. It's battle time. Let's go. Not at all where I wanted to toss that, but okay. Now I got 0 ink. Oh yeah, I can do that too. See? The only time you should use the charge shots is if there's someone within your range and you want to try one hitting them, but other than that, yeah, don't even bother treating it like a charger. Treat it like a arrow spray and you'll fare much better. Ow. There we go. That's our teammates. Ouch. Yay! Hitting the tops. It counts. It'd be kind of cool if the little dispenser thing or whatever that fires the super chumps would also block enemy attacks. That'd be kind of cool. But only after you place it. Not during, because then you can just walk around with a shield. Which would be kind of dumb. Whoop. The fact that the sprinkler disappears after you get splattered is kind of stupid too. Other sub-weapons don't do that, so why does the sprinkler? Something tells me Nintendo wants the sprinkler to be bad as well. And what do? Put it on a weapon that they also want to be bad. Yeah. Pretty close, though. Okay, how much longer? I got another 20 minutes of streaming left. Okay, bleep. After this next one, I'll go ahead and go back to with friends. It's battle time. It'd be nice if they decorated the stages too, with a bunch of Halloween decorations. That'd be neat. Jeez, people only ever use the sprinkler as a shield. That right there says just how bad the sprinkler is at actually being a turf covering sub-weapon. But hey, it's Nintendo. They don't know how to do anything properly, apparently. on, jeez. Oopsies. This thing would be... It would be nice if this weapon had a built-in object shredder like the wipers do. Silver, how's it going? Welcome. Yeah, I did just win a 10 times. How's the Splatfest going for you, by the way? And what team did you choose? Going amazingly? Nice. That's good to hear. You're on Team Ghost? Nice. There's 1 minute left. Oops. Bye bye. See ya. I did not want to drop down. Gosh, I did not want to drop down. How the heck? Oh, they've been around. I was about to say, no way they splatted me from over that ramp. Let's see how that does. Got a gold banner, your first 5-star weapon? Nice! And you won a 3 times. Nice! Level up. And more ink res. Squid Force favors ink res, right? I think they do. Not entirely sure about that. Anyways, back to it with friends. Invitation going out. Got another 15 minutes of streaming to go. I don't get the point of that buff. Just make the first level of the sprinkler just last longer. Why not just make it... I think that'd be more... I think that'd make more sense. Yeah, Splatoon 1 sprinkler is the best sprinkler. Splatoon 1 sprinkler is best sprinkler. Because I can actually splat people in that game, believe it or not. Yeah, I can splat people in this game too, but it's a lot better in Splatoon 1. Yeah, it was more expensive, but I think the ink cost was kind of worth it. It can paint so much ground, it's ridiculous. Not only that, but Splatoon 1 had really interesting, just flat out better stages that utilize a lot of moving platforms and stuff, so you can put the sprinklers on those as well, and it would paint even more ground. It's battle time. Yeah, Nintendo just needs to port Splatoon 1 to the Switch. But implement all of the quality of life changes made in this game. While at the same time getting rid of respawn Punisher, quick respawn, damage up, and defense up. And make Ink Res not a shoe exclusive ability. Yay! Thank you, Nintendo! Wait, you don't like my idea because it's actually a good idea, Nintendo? It's something that a lot of fans would like to see, and you're anti-consumer? That... Dang, listen to the freaking music here. It's the same theme, it's just, you know, made more Halloween-y. Which is pretty cool. Nice touch. Okay, it's battle time. And I got another 10 minutes left of streaming. So that might equate to another 4 matches? Not sure. We'll see. Use it like a painter weapon, not a charger, because it's not a good charger. I'm over here, silly. Yeah, the charge time is way too long as well. It takes for freaking ever to reach the level 3 charge with this thing. Yeah, the basic charger does it, like, within just a full second. This thing takes, like, 2.5 seconds. And for the range being not as good, yeah, that's too long. And for it being only a potential one hit, that is also not very good. And for it being as ink hungry as it is, that is also not very good. I have no idea what Nintendo was going for with this weapon. I don't think even they did either. I think they just put it in there and said, yay, new weapon. Cool. Can you make it actually good? Yep. There's the extra shield. That's pretty much the only thing the sprinkler's good for. It's being just a short-term shield. Just giving you one extra hit. Because it sure as heck can't paint. Ouch. Yay! Other than Sam, the all right ends in an hour. They put it during. I think they put it during Splatfest just to get people to play longer than they have to, because they know no one's playing this game. Its player base is less than a quarter of what it was at launch. Jeez. Dang, close game. But right, if Shiver wins again. If Shiver wins again, then that just means that Nintendo rigs the game. Flat out. And Splatfests are just pointless in this game. Like, if it's gonna be the same person winning every time, then yeah, there's no reason to play. I only play for the Super Sea Snails and conch shells. That's pretty much the only reason I play. Jump, jump. I am currently playing a new game. It's very addicting, just like the first one. The sequel to Hot Wheels Unleashed. Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 Turbocharge. I would like to, you know, upload videos of that game for you guys, but the music is copywritten, so yeah. Same people, pretty much? Is that how little people are playing this game? Apparently so. You ruined the game, Nintendo. But I don't think they care as long as they get our money. I'm not going that way. Bleep. Ooh, I splattered him with my sprinkler. Dang. I'm getting a few sprinkler kills during this Splatfest. What the frick? If you try rolling over a sprinkler in Splatoon 1 with a roller, even the basic vanilla one, the sprinkler will splat you first. So yeah, sprinklers in Splatoon 1, they're actually good. Yeah, they're more expensive on ink, but the fact that they can actually splat people and they ink more turf, I think that's worth the ink cost. Yay, got him with my super chumps. Jeez Louise. Yeah, toss a sprinkler down, it doesn't turf any ink. Why? Because it takes too long to even start turfing ink. By the time it finally starts, there's someone already painting over it on your team, or an enemy player destroyed it before it can even start painting. The sprinkler is not a good turfing weapon. It isn't. It's not a good turfing sub-weapon. It's better just to use it as a shield. Like, actually. It's better to use it as a shield just to get one extra hit. Seriously. That's how bad it is. Way too expensive money for what it does. Yeah. And actually it is kind of at the 2-hour mark, so I think I'm going to call it a stream right here. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a stream here, actually. That's pretty good. It's going on the 2-hour mark, so I'm calling it here. How close am I to getting 4 stars on this now? Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Okay, but with that being said, yeah, I'm calling it a stream here. I will be live streaming this tomorrow again to wrap it up. Because I will also be during Tri-Killer Turf War times. During Tri-Killer Turf War. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the pretty much the last, not necessarily last 2 hours of it, but that's when I stream anyway, so yeah. I'm gonna call it a stream here. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for joining me. Hope you all had fun. Until next time, happy Splatoween. Love you all. Take care.